One of the key reasons behind frequent bloodshot eyes and blocked sinuses is excess vasoconstriction of blood vessels existing within the head. This excess vasoconstriction typically comes about due to heightened sympathetic nervous system activity. This activates certain muscles and glands, which interfere with the function of cranial nerves 3 and 7. The ocular and facial nerves, which consequently goes on to impact blood flow to the eyes and sinuses and limits their functional ability. The heightened activity of these certain muscles and glands will create more tightness, constriction, pressure, dryness, and congestion, which of course is something that we want to avoid if we are to avoid experiencing these symptoms. I believe that one of the main reasons why increased constriction is occurring in these blood vessels is because sympathetic activity isn't being sufficiently inhibited by an area of the brain called the basal ganglia. In order for the basal ganglia to produce sufficient amounts of inhibitory neurotransmitters, it has to be charged by the cortex, which is the area of the brain that sits just above it. And the ability of the cortex to signal down to the basal ganglia is reliant upon the cortex receiving continuously accurate and adequate sensory stimuli from the sensory division of our peripheral nervous system. Once you have this system assessed and work on correcting any identified dysfunctions with very targeted neurological exercises, you should observe long-term symptomatic alleviation with your eyes and sinuses, because the degree of constriction within these regions should reduce to a significant degree.